Bless up my viewers, welcome back again to another upload. Yeah man, like, share, comment and subscribe. Also turn on the bell so you receive a notification whenever we subscribe. Punchy chase from bar and shot dead by gunman. Yeah my viewers, one more lose them life my viewers, one more bite the dust, one more not above ground, one more 6'6". A farmer who was among patrons at a little short distance at a sports bar was shot dead by gunmen in White House, Westmoreland on Friday. The deceased is 34-year-old Ricardo Jamison alias Puncher of Lennox Big Walk, Darlingston, in the parish. Reports are that about 9:45 p.m. Jamison was at a bar along the White House main road when two armed men approached him. He ran but was chased by the men who fired at him. Jamison sustained multiple gunshot wounds and eventually collapsed along the roadway. And off-duty police intervened by firing shots in the direction of the Woodlums, but they succeeded in fleeing the scene on foot. The wounded man was assisted to the hospital where he pronounced dead. The Westmoreland police are probing the development. Boy, may I tell you, my viewers, it's very sticky. Very sticky, my viewers. But we continue. Businessman likely to answer to drug charges in U.S. prosecutor. A 60-year-old businessman who is accused of being involved in a drug trafficking network operation between Jamaica and the United States has purportedly indicated that he will not be challenging a request for him to be extradited to the US. US 400,000 worth of cocaine seized at SIA. British man held. Members of the police Narcotics Division are investigating a case in which over 8.5 kilograms of cocaine with an estimated street value of US 400,000 was seized at the Songsters International Airport in Montego Bay, St. James on Sunday, October the 1st. Reports are that about 3:20 p.m. a British national was checked in to board a flight to Manchester, England, when his luggage was searched. The drug was reportedly found concealed in false compartment of two of his bags and was seized. The passenger was arrested on reasonable suspicion of breaches of the Dangerous Drug Act. His identity is being withheld pending further investigation by the police. Elderly tour bus operator dies in H0w's crash. Investigation from the Sentence Traffic Department are probing the circumstances surrounding the collision that claimed the life of an elderly tour bus operator in H0w in the parish on Thursday. The deceased have been identified as 66-year-old Randall Stewart of Long Pond Housing Scheme, Clarkstown, Trelawney. Reports from the H0w police are that about 12:30 p.m. Stewart was driving a Toyota IS minibus along DaCosta Drive in H0w heading towards Sentence Bay when he reportedly lost control of the vehicle, which crashed into an embankment. The bus in which the tour operator Randall Stewart crashed in H0w on Thursday resulting in his death. He sustained multiple injuries and was taken to hospital where he died while undergoing treatment. Prominent Mobile businessman shot and killed Detectives from the Criminal Investigation Branch, CIB, in St. James are probing the suspected gun slaying of a prominent Montego Bay businessman at his establishment in the city on Friday morning. The deceased has been identified as 59-year-old Donovan Fagan of Westgate Hill, Montego Bay, St. James. Reports are that about 7:40 a.m. Fagan was at his business place on Sun Valley Road in Montego Bay when employees heard explosions sounding like gunshots and alerted the police. On arrival, the cop discovered Fagan a kneeling position in his office in a pool of blood with what appeared to be a gunshot wound to the head. Fagan was taken to hospital where he was pronounced dead. No motive have yet been established for his killing. But right now we're not even sure if somebody do the knockings, but we are going to bring more. And we are going to give them more. Judge Free St. Catherine Nurse of gun charge. Yeah, man. A crocus bag of things are going on in our news, my viewers. But right now, I just want to know if you continue to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Also, turn on the post notification bell whenever you subscribe. Yeah, man. Remember, liking the video, automatically recommend the video.